So today's topic is going to be on self-manage or using an agent. I now self-manage all my properties because I feel, one, I've got the time, and two, I don't think I can justify paying an agent when I think I'll take better care of the property and source better tenants myself. So let me go into the detail. The benefits of using an agent: one, allows you to be hands-off. Two, they've got a database of tenants or they claim to have a database of tenants who are ready to walk in. Three, they've got a great network of builders and handymen, women, if they need for repairs. And it also allows you to own properties that are far away. You don't need to worry about distance because you've got an agent who's looking after them. However, the disadvantage is they don't care about your property like you care about your property. They're going to charge you a high fee, and that's going to eat into your profits, especially if you're in London when your yield is already low. Do your due diligence on certain agents before going ahead with them, because they might claim that they do periodic checks or they do due diligence on their tenants, but that doesn't always happen. So I don't have as much trust, and I've had a better experience self-managing. The advantages of that is, you can do all the screening yourself. It does take a lot more time and effort, but you're probably going to be a better judge of character who's going to look after your property than they are. You can build a more personable relationship with your tenants. I think that's so important because they're more likely to look after your property when an agent's not involved and they know who the owner is and who they're working for. You can save a lot on your fees, and you care about your property. However, the disadvantage is it can take up a lot of time, especially when you're trying to find a tenant and you're screening them and you're going for viewings on a day-to-day basis, and therefore I would say it's really important that the location is a factor. When you're going through periods of looking for a tenant, it can become quite stressful. You need to have a good network of builders and handymen, handywomen required or available to deal with any repairs or urgent matters that a tenant might call you up for. You have to stay up to date with legal requirements. There are laws changing all the time, especially with more investors coming into the property field. There's a lot of regulation. You've got to do all your certificates, all your checks. However, what I would say is once you've done it the first time, it does get a lot easier. For example, things that you need to do: reference checks, legal requirements, contracts, inventory checklist, deposit registration. One thing that I would say is a big top tip: do not try and rent a property in November, December, because the rental market is extremely quiet. If you are going to self-manage your property, make sure that you prepare in advance. So once you've exchanged contracts, start listing the property, but prepare in advance. Put all your viewings on one day so you don't have to keep doing journeys back and forth to the property. It can be stressful at the start, but it does get easier. Hope you found that useful. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those good stuff, and see you on the next video. Peace.